presenter. So we have Zoe Sikoski. She's a junior studying supply chain and information systems, and she's going to give a presentation on how Penn State tennis has served her. Let's give her a round of applause.
Tonight, I am going to teach you all how to hit a serve. Step 1, step up to the line. Step 2, throw the ball. Step 3, watch the ball. Step 4, put racket behind head. Step 5, swing. Good evening, everyone. My name is Zoe Sikoski, and tonight I am going to share with you my Penn State tennis journey. I will start by explaining how it began, and then I will tell you all what I learned throughout it, and finally, I will tell you how you can create your own timeline. So, how did this all begin? Well, it all started when I was in 3rd grade and I discovered my passion of playing tennis. Shout out to my mom for signing me up for those summer clinics. I played on the middle school team, high school varsity team, but that's a whole other timeline for a different day. Flash forward, senior year of high school. I had a big decision to make. Did I want to continue tennis at a D2 school on a scholarship? Or did I want to attend my dream school, Penn State, and possibly not continue tennis to the level that I was before? Well, I'm pretty sure that you can all guess the decision that I made, and it was the best one that I could have ever selected. Penn State freshman year. Right away, I knew that I needed to get involved with tennis. Over the summers, I had participated in many varsity tennis camps with the coaches at Penn State, so I formed a very strong connection with them. Therefore, they asked me to be the manager of the Penn State women's tennis team. Through managing, I was introduced to the sports psychologist. I've always had a love of the mental game of tennis, therefore I immediately asked him if he had any internship opportunities available. And finally, I played on the club tennis team in order to just continue my love of playing the sport that I grew up with. Penn State sophomore year. Then I continued managing and interning. I ran for the secretary of club tennis, and I organized many community service events. I held different apparel sales, and I revived our social media and formed a team bond like never before. Next up, junior year. Where am I today? Well, I'm still managing and interning, but now I'm the vice president of club tennis, and I organize all the logistics of our travel team tournaments. In addition, I found the Club Sports Council, which overlooks all the different club sports at Penn State, and I'm the volunteer chair for that. So, what's next? Well, as I'm approaching my senior year, I'm starting to set some goals for myself. I would love to continue managing and interning. However, I also would like to run for the president of club tennis as well as another officer position. So, what did I learn from all of this? Tennis had the power to evoke me into a leader. That decision that I made my senior year of high school transformed me into a totally different person than I would have been if I went down the other path. Extracurriculars are the most important way to learn so much more about yourself. So now you may be asking yourself, how do I form my timeline? Take it step by step. When I joined club tennis, did I ever think that I would be VP by my senior year? No, I didn't even realize that we had officers. It is crazy how one thing can lead to another, and you just never know where the path may take you until you take that first step. Success is a journey, not a destination. The doing is often more important than the outcome. Life is a process. That's why I think I'm so drawn to supply chain, because you can't package the product before you actually manufacture it. Just like you can't become VP of a club until you actually join it. Take it step by step, and remember to reflect on your process along the way. If you aren't 100% passionate about the one thing that you do join, don't be afraid to step out to try to find something new and own it. At the end of the day, you're going to be presented with many different opportunities, only if you put yourself out there. But make sure you find the thing that makes you feel the most alive, like tennis does for me. So, why did I teach you how to hit a tennis serve? Because each step leads to creating your serve or your journey. You can't swing before you throw the ball. It's a process. The ball is in your court. Thank you.